After a fairly slow start this season, cases of the flu in Maine are now surging. According to Maine Center for Disease Control, since the beginning of December, the number of cases has grown from just 20 in week 1 to more than 1,200 last week. 248 people have been hospitalized, nearly half of them in the past week. 7 people have died. News Center Maine's Akua Deval spoke with local health officials who are encouraging Mainers to take steps now to prevent getting the flu later.
Maine CDC officials and local health providers are encouraging Mainers to take steps to protect their health, reporting that flu activity across the state is rising faster than this time last year.
We have seen an uptick in flu vaccines, especially the last couple of weeks.
According to Maine Center for Disease Control data, 248 flu-related hospitalizations have been reported so far this season, including 108 just this past week. Heather Sudik with Northern Light Health says simple steps like washing hands frequently with soap and water, disinfecting surfaces, and covering coughs and sneezes with a tissue or your elbow are some effective ways of prevention.
The flu virus can actually live on hard, non-porous surfaces for up to 48 hours. So things like doorknobs, grocery carts, stuff like that, the gas pumps, you definitely want to make sure you're washing your hands after those sort of things.
So staying home. But like I said, if you had to go out into the public, you can do things like mask or distance yourself from others.
Epidemiologist with the Maine CDC, Anna Keurig, says there are typically 3 main types of flu viruses affecting people, and this season most people are testing positive for the H3N2 strain.
What we tend to see with H3N2 is a higher impact in the older population, particularly in those in long-term care facilities or other congregate living.
And while health experts recommend several strategies, they say the best way to fight getting the flu is getting vaccinated.
Flu season runs until about the end of February or so. Doesn't mean it can't go longer. So anytime is a good time to get your flu vaccine if you haven't had it yet.
Local health experts are encouraging Mainers to schedule an appointment with their local healthcare provider or visit a pharmacy offering flu vaccines. In Bangor, Akua Deval, News Center, Maine.
And here's a live look at the US CDC's website. You can see that Maine is still listed in the high category in that orange color for this flu season, but we're not at the very high level in that dark red color being seen in nearby states like New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. One thing to note right now, if you click on Maine for state-specific data, it leads you to a page not found message. So if you're looking for the latest details, the Maine DHHS website is your best bet. Just click on the seasonal influenza link there to find weekly flu updates.